Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tanya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's the energy currently surrounding you, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy. Okay, guys, please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves. I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's see. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. We have the Queen of Wands coming through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You guys are looking good. This energy is, it feels very inviting. It feels that this energy feels very fiery, very much so inviting. You guys could definitely have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart here. A very attractive energy, a very courageous, a very strong-willed, a very strong-willed energy here that's coming through for you guys. 10 of Pentacles. Does this have to do with a wedding? Does this have to do with a marriage? Does this have to do with a relationship here? Does this have to do with your career? Because what I'm seeing here in this energy, overall energy, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, this individual is trying to build on something, trying to build a foundation, and it could be personally or professionally, but it's trying to build a foundation here, entering into a contract. There's some type of contractual agreement here, whether it's verbally or whether it's actually a written document. And I do feel like this is like, I'm feeling confident in this decision. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, there's confidence here that's coming through from your energy. Why is the Queen of Wands here for my Virgos? Judgment, Scorpio energy. Some of you guys, this could definitely have to do with a wedding. Like this situation could definitely involve marriage. This situation could definitely involve you entering into a new contract here, or entering into a contract here. This is a life-changing decision with judgment here that's coming through here. And it's like looking, there's a lot of eyes on you right now. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a feeling of inspiration, a feeling of desire, a feeling of like going after what you want. That type of energy is coming through here. What pleases you? This is a very pleasurable energy here, and I feel like this is all about what pleases you. Show me current situation. Show me current situation for my Virgos. The World and the 10 of Wands. Now the World it's kind of leaning. The World's kind of like it's like being on the fence. Like there's an energy here, like somewhat of kind of being on the fence about a situation here. 10 of Wands feels like not able to truly like kind of being stuck in it, like feeling like you're somewhat stuck in this situation. But the 10 of Wands, what I'm getting from this energy is that this is oftentimes when you're doing something. This is almost like a sacrificial lamb, like doing something for the greater good. And when I say that, it's doing something for the good of someone or something else versus your own self here. Because when the world comes when you're nearing the end of a cycle. So what I'm seeing here in this energy is like whoever I'm connecting with, your current situation here is like we're nearing the end of a cycle here, but it feels like I'm still holding on. It's still holding on. And it's like, but let it go. Or like someone letting you go. Yeah. And that this is baggage. This is something that's burdensome, and both these cards are telling me that there is some resistance here near the end of a cycle. Near the end of a cycle. Strength here, Leo energy. And holding on strong. Holding on strong. Why is this here? Why is this here? Two of Cups. This has to do with a relationship. Some of you guys, someone from your past is returning to your life. And there's a contemplation, there's a consideration here of working on a partnership, whether this is personally or professionally. Considering this, Six of Cups, because there's history here. Because there is history here, and it's like, can we make this work? And this could, some of you guys, it could be personally, some of you guys, it could be it could be professionally. I don't know why it feels like I'm connecting with someone here. You may have woke up this morning with a different outlook. There's a different outlook. There's a shift here in how you're viewing a connection here. Like food for thought, like somebody giving you a chance to think about something, taking some time to think about something and seeing something differently. Like this feels like a new energy. This feels like a kind of being inspired. This feels kind of somewhat of like optimistic. That's what I'm getting in this energy, like waking up this morning and feeling a little bit more optimistic. And this could have to do with a connection. This could be, again, personally or professionally. But there's optimism here that's coming through from this energy. Yeah. Give me past energy for my Virgos. The Fool, Aries energy. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Somebody wasn't ready. In the past, someone wasn't ready to jump all in. Someone wasn't ready. Strong Aries. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. What I'm seeing here is in the past, someone was on the fence of jumping all in, taking that leap of faith, having that new beginning here. And I do see that this has become a weight, a burden here. Like, you know how sometimes you're either in or you're out. And that's what I'm getting in this energy. It's having to decide. You're either in or you're out. And even if this has to do with a career path, even if this has to do with a job, if you're showing up there, I feel like it's a mindset shift, but I also feel like it's an attitude shift here, because it's like you're either in or you're out. Like it has to be doing something for you, because I am getting something from someone here. It's like there's an attitude here that's it almost like it feels, whether it's coming from you or someone that you're connecting with, but it feels like there needs to be a change in someone's attitude. Because there's an energy here of like you're either in or you're out, because it's like you can't have it both ways. And you know what I'm also getting in this energy is like having it both ways, being in the middle like that is draining. With that 10 of Wands and the resistance here, it's kind of being caught in the middle, and it feels like it's somewhat draining here. Why the Fool? Why the Fool for my Virgos? 3 of Wands here. See, this is stagnant energy. 6 of Swords. Wanting something. It's like, it feels like, but I want this. But there's resistance in that want. Because what I'm seeing here in this energy is like wanting that new beginning. But it's like, I'm going to stay right here and wait for it to come to me. Wait for them to come to me. Wait for this offer to come to me. Wait for, it's like patiently waiting for what you deserve. But that it feels like being in limbo. Like that's kind of the energy that's coming through here. Like being somewhat in limbo here. Being in a very stressful environment, a very stressful situation, you know, where there may be some gossip, some pettiness, you know, some conflict, headaches for nothing, for absolutely nothing. Why is this here for my Virgos? The Tower, Scorpio energy, and the Five of Cups. Because things did not go as planned. Nine of Cups. This feels like somebody throwing a fit. This feels like someone throwing a hissy fit as a grown person. Give me a sec. Because this Five of Cups is grieving a loss. And wallowing in that. Like truly wallowing in that. It's like I want to be the first person to tell you, like, you have to, if you want something, you have to be brave enough. There's a lack of bravery. There was a lack of bravery. And when I say there's a lack of bravery, there's almost like an energy here of like, let's just say that people are looking at what you're doing, not wanting to give somebody that the chance, the idea that they've got one over on you, like, or not wanting someone to feel like they're winning, not wanting someone to feel like they made you feel some type of way. There's a sense of like not wanting to be vulnerable or show the vulnerability, being in a position of vulnerability, but not wanting to feed the beast off of your vulnerability. Like you don't want somebody to eat off of your vulnerability. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy, not wanting someone to feed off of your, yeah. But which way do you go here? Which way do you go? Because this relationship, this connection is still present day. So you haven't cleared the room. You haven't cleared the air. You haven't cleared this person from your energy. You haven't resolved. There's no resolve with the situation. And if this has to do with a person, if this has to do with a marriage, if this has to do with a contract here, it almost feels like needing of a settlement. That's what this almost feels like, needing of a settlement. As I'm saying this to you, I'm seeing a deck. And it almost feels like we need to come to some form of resolve. So you could actually move forward. So you all can actually move forward. So you can actually deal with the feelings and the emotions. You know what, that deck that I'm seeing, I'm gonna use this one. That deck that I'm seeing is actually in my car. Oh, okay. That's what this feels like. Show me, Spirit. What is this about for my Virgos? What is this about? Divine masculine, yang masculine energy. Feels like a power move. I feel like the situation, it's a power play. like between you and this person, between you and this entity, I feel like it's a power play. It says past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons here. And I feel like this is a power play between you and someone else. But you know, the thing about it is, I feel like energetically it is affecting you a whole lot more than what you're hmm than what you're letting on, than what you expected. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced and distorted. Because you've rendered judgment here. Overall energy, Queen of Wands in judgment. You have rendered judgment. You've made a decision here. And again, this could be some type of contractual situation. This could be a marriage. This could be like we're in this. This could even be someone from your past that is returning to your life here, and you getting a second chance, but not taking it because of a power play. Like, this is like, I'm offering you an olive branch. And what I'm seeing here in this energy is like, I'm offering you this olive branch. Don't let your ego or your the need, there's a need for processing what you know, processing your feelings and your emotions. Give me near future. Give me near future. Knight of Wands coming through again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Star, Aquarius energy. I do see the Knight is, again, this Knight came out already. This Knight has already shown his or herself already. This person, it livens the room. This person livens the room. The Star, a star in his or her own rights. Why the Knight of Wands for my Virgos? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. A lot of fire coming through. There's a lot of fire here. This feels like falling for the okie doke. Like, that's what this feels like. It almost feels like, the Queen of Cups is somebody that is a friend, somebody that is compassionate, somebody that is very, very intuitive. And I do see this person, if this is a person here, again, I feel like in the very near future, this person comes back around to you. This offer comes back around to you. And what are you going to do about this? Right now, you may be actually resisting it. But I feel like Spirit is asking, what are your reasonings for resisting this? Show me. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Light bulb moment. Sudden realization, feeling inspired, and insightful awareness. So in the very near future, I see an attitude change. It says full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. I see an attitude change. You know, it feels like something, you become more emotional about the situation. Whereas right now, it feels like like right now it feels in control. It feels a little high and mighty. That type of energy is coming through. But I do see in the very near future you're going to become a whole lot more emotional about this situation. You're siphoning through, like you're siphoning through emotions right now. You've been siphoning through emotions. Yeah. Because what you thought was going to play out the way, a certain type of way, it has not played out the way that you thought it was going to play out here. And it's showing me that you didn't expect for this to take such a toll on you. You didn't expect that. And right now there's a shift here in your attitude, in your position, but I do feel like this is a power play between you and someone, whether it's personally or professionally. Now, in the very near future, though, that's when that's when we get to this place where I got to figure out what I'm going to do, because I can't keep doing this. We can't keep going through this. Because even if something calms down, even if something kind of distracts the whatever's going on, it's still unresolved. So it still comes back. And it feels like it comes back, and it comes back with a vengeance here. Yeah. Whatever this is, I feel like it comes back around to you. And does what? And does what, Spirit? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Four of Pentacles. See, this is a performance. There's some type of performance here. There's some type of performance. There's some type of act that comes back around. There is communication here. There is action here. But this is a performance here. Two of Pentacles. We're juggling with this. Like we're just kind of throwing it out there. You know, that type of energy. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Somebody comes back with a plan. Somebody comes back with a strategy here. So whether this is personally or professionally, it does come back to you. But it comes back to you differently. It feels like things switches up on you. Like, it feels like it switches up on you. Like, and I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, we're needing to look at this from a different perspective, from a different point of view. To this like we can't go at this in our ego. Like, we can't go at this emotionally, because what I'm seeing here, if that's how we're going at it, is going to break you down to a place that kind of we need to find a healthy balance in how we're dealing with this and how we're handling this. There needs to be a healthy balance here from what I'm seeing here in this energy. Yeah, show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. The number 25 could be very significant. An elephant is very intelligent. It feels like mighty. Yeah. The chameleon spirit, act as if. The number 14 could be very significant. And then we also have badger spirit, be fearless and bold here. The number 4 could be very significant as well. The thing about it is, to truly be, the number 58 could be significant. It says take the lead. To truly embody that Queen of Wands energy in making these life-changing decisions. Spirit is saying that you do need to be fearless and bold, but it's different. It's like you would normally handle a situation this type of way. You would normally act this type of way. You would normally do something. And it's like doing the opposite of that or doing something different from that here. And this is like if somebody will piss you off, you're like, fuck it, and just walk away instead of trying to have a discussion. Or if somebody doesn't give you what you feel like you deserve, instead of negotiating, you just say, well, bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's an energy here of like, instead of going zero to 500, let's probably go 0 to 100 and let's see where we're going to go from there. And then we take the next steps. That type of energy is coming through here. Yeah, show me more. Show me more for my Virgos. It says, I embrace my unique individuality. I embrace my unique individuality. Spirit is saying, follow your heart, not the expectations of others. Have the courage to ask yourself, who am I? And embrace it. Because this is not, I feel like there is some influence here of some of others here. I do feel like there is some type of influence here. What will they think? What are they saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And because it makes you feel some type of way. Yeah. And Spirit is like, follow your heart, not the expectations of other people. Do you want this? Do you not want this? I feel like Spirit is asking you that question because that's all that matters. Have the courage to ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? And embrace it. Yeah. All right, my loves, that is what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time. Bye, guys.